Welcome to Intuitive Tarot. Today we're going to do the reading on Crow Tarot deck created by M.J. Kulinane. And it's look like this. And the second deck we're going to use, it's All Style Tarot created by Alexander Ray. And it's look like this. Let's see what we have in the bottom. Here we have Strength. And here we have the Empress. Well, somebody come to her stage in development when she realized she worth more than maybe people around her were translating to her. Let's bring the spirit to our reading. And let's start do the reading. What's going on in your spiritual development right now? We've been shuffling the deck for a long time, and now we're gonna start the reading. Right now, you are experiencing family bliss. And it's so blissful, it's so beautiful because finance came to the family and you finally feel secure financially, family-wise. If you're not doing financially well right now, that reading not for you. Whoever watching this reading achieve material security. The question about spiritual development. That person learn to open up, and I hope it's you, ladies and gentlemen, open up her heart to the necessity of make effort if you want to achieve something, but you open your heart to love despite understanding of necessity of hard work in life. And you think you miss many opportunities to grow spiritually before, but you were working so hard. And probably you have obligation on you to provide for a family. And it was no room to attend to spirit and listen to your heart. But now it's like a final call, it's a final judgment. Something happened in your life that it's meant to happen. And you realize that money means nothing. It doesn't have any value for you anymore. As long as you establish financial security, you realize this has nothing to do with happiness. You have to open your heart to love. And always talk to the God before you choose your path. And you left in your mind all your priorities that you consider important, and you walk away to enjoy your mental freedom. You start paying attention to the simple happiness, to sunshine, to flowers, to the little breeze, to the beautiful music, to the opportunity to celebrate holidays with people, for people, any reason, and you fully enjoy the bliss of happiness that doesn't come from money. And even though you thought you lose many chances to grow spiritually, you you will still have more chances come to your life. And I was going to say, since we got the power and the Empress, then we have to talk about the Empress, which is you ladies. You finally understood who you are, and you realize that the true Empress interests in more than money, much more than money. And we get the card Empress. So you finally realize your worth, but you human worth, your spiritual worth. And man who has just the interest in you as a sexy woman to satisfy their sexual desire, you're not interested in them anymore. You look at them like they're fools. They always ready for new woman, new beginning, but then they got bored and they move on. They never go deep. And they keep seeking a new relationship, hoping to find happiness, and they choosing woman through who they're attracted sexual, and it's not the way to choose. And they start having sex, then the relationship don't work out, and it zeroes out. Full, it's zero energy. It's when everything come back to zero, and it's a new beginning where it's also stepping into unknown. And you no longer accept this kind of attitude. You willing to talk to the man who come to you with open heart, who willing to share his experience with you, spiritual or human-wise, what he experienced in life, what chances he has in relationship, what happened, how he lived through that, how he grew through previous relationship. You will be attracted to the man who will be able to share his spiritual growth through the relationship with another person, who has capacity to analyze and realize woman's contribution to the spiritual growth of the man and how necessary it is in life. And woman should serve as a source of delight in the union. And you become, and we get magician, and you become master of your destiny, and a master of your professional field, master of relationship with people. You learn to be diplomatic, manipulative, tricky, forceful, maneuvering, strategic, tactical, take all the advantage when you need it to pursue your goal. But you do this very, very cautiously. You still have the power of magician in you and power of the Empress. and you are very sensitive inside, and you want to control your own life. You want to live by your own mind, and you believe that your own mind gonna bring you more happiness if you're gonna start making decisions that in your interest first, then sacrifice yourself for greater good or somebody else. Sometimes God gives something, it's like a precious pearls that we should keep. It's our sacred gift from the God. It's our personality, it's our time, it's us. And sometimes we give ourselves too much to other people, and they don't appreciate it because they have no affliction for your affection or your investment in them. They have no value for your action. And you end up being a fool because you give away your precious pearl to somebody who has no appreciation for it. They simply don't have a capacity to appreciate what you have to offer. And there is expression, don't spread the pearl in front of the swine. Swine doesn't have appreciation for a pearl. She won't realize what you're spreading in front of her. It doesn't matter how precious they are. So don't give up your precious gifts to the swine who has no capacity to appreciate who you are. Be a true magician of your destiny. Okay. If somebody recognizes themselves in this signification, let's continue the reading and ask more questions about your personal life and your personal situation and relationships, and how your spiritual development will further affect them and what it's coming. What the lesson you're supposed to learn right now spiritually. Enjoy the basic of the life. We got the same card when I was talking about how you learn and appreciate the simple celebration, simple communication, simple any happy moment. It doesn't matter how simple it is. You enjoy, appreciate, and you share your joy with others. And that's your lesson to learn. And open up to the right man who approach you with love and open heart. Also, we have a higher arcana justice. It means it's very important as never to be fair. When you deal with people, think about it. Are you treating them fairly? Are they treating you fairly? And you are confused about right now. You're not sure that it's always the case. We get higher arcana the moon. And you want to be the true master of your destiny, and it's your lesson. The same cards coming out, the magician. And we have 3 cups, Knight of Cups, and the magician. And it's the same card that we got in signification. So it's very important. Enjoy your life. Open up to the right approach only. And be in control of your life. And be in control of yourself. Even though you grow spiritually, the old won't hurt so much. And you still carry on the pain from the past. And you need to deal with it. But you don't want to express any aggression, any fight. You don't want to fight anybody anymore. You believe in diplomacy and fair treatment of everyone. And you believe in justice. And sometimes justice is cruel. Sometimes you can come to somebody's life as a justice, as the last chance to change their life. Ladies, did anybody have a boyfriend who has a life that would have turned out much better if you would have been around, but they choose not to be with you, and you loved them truly, and after when they left you, the life went down the drain. So you still carry on the pain of that rejection, even though obviously you're not the one who lost. How you gonna deal with that pain? We're gonna look on another deck. You figure out approach. And you get closer to the earth. You become you materially stable woman. Once again, it's a reading for materially stable woman. You Queen of Pentacles. With your pentacles, with your money, with your precious gold pentacles, you are good. You know how to count them. You will enjoy the life as everybody else. Simple joy. You will join more celebration. Your heart is open to love. And we get King of Pentacles. Maybe you're married or you have a partner who's like your husband. And you finally open up your heart to love. And maybe love has died a long time ago, but it's a new type of love. It's love that comes with time. It's love for something familiar, comfortable, something that knows your weaknesses, knows your strength, and is still next to you. And it's a new love. You just want to treat the person with who you share a lot. You want to have a loving, good relationship. Before you only feel love if you're strongly attracted. Now your heart is open for love. And you're willing to give it to the right partner. But your heart is still broken. See, we asking how you're going to deal with your pain from the past, since you don't want any revenges, any payback, anything, and you will walk away from the past. You will have a choice, and you make a choice to be master of your destiny. We got Magician again. That's your lesson. To control your emotion and your thoughts. But you continue to be sorry of lost chances to realize something earlier in your life. But your angel was always with you, and he always hold that chance for you to grow spiritually, that cup full of love and spiritual light that been waiting for you to drink from. Even though you see 3 cups are empty and see how the angel held one more cup, that's a new life like that. You miss many opportunities to grow spiritually in the past, but God never forgot you or about you. Your ancestors support you in your spiritual growth. Okay, I'm gonna ask again how you gonna deal with negative emotion. You will give them no value, no importance. You will consider them empty and not productive. You will focus on shining, personal shining. You might start moving or relocate or just change with who where you live. Your family structure might change or you will change to deal better with your pain from the past. You close the door to the past, you put it at rest, and it's going to be your final decision. And the last question, we're going to take another deck and we're going to ask if the spirit have advice for you. Be a loving woman with an open heart, open to love. Even if you reach the point that you don't know what to do, there's always some kind of solution. And after bad and impossible time, easy time and blissful time come. Life, it's like a white and black fabric, one line white, one line black, and it changes all the time. So don't give up an impossible situation. It will restore in your favor, and financially your family always going to be secure. You don't have to worry about it. And it's going to work very well if it's your job that you got a new job that provides finance for your family. You're going to work with people in partnership. And it's advice for you to work together with people and create new goals for yourself, to set a new horizon and new goals to achieve. So this was the advice for the spirit. And anybody want to hear about love life? Okay, the final last question. What the advice from the spirit regarding the love life? You realize you true empress, you already know everything. You don't need any advice. You can give advice to anybody else. And the same card don't respond to the man who is actually interested in her and crash everything that not real, only on top of the things that doesn't go in depth, that doesn't have foundation. And you will stay in that position for a while. And it make you more powerful, sexual, and attractive. Look at this two line. Look at that power of Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. It's very sexy woman. It's woman who have such a sexual attraction. She's attract like every man who see her because it's inside of her. It's how she carry on herself. And she's very strong woman. Sometimes she can even go after the man instead of allowed him to court her. She make quick decision. She full of energy. You might be born in a Leo zodiac sign, but you will have the crown. You will wear the crown proudly as a lion. So in this good message, I'm going to finish our reading. I want to say thank you very much for your time. Please watch, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what reading you're interested in. Thank you very much for your likes. Thank you very much for your comments. I wish you all the best. Bye.